digging those kicks, homie.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna get the crew rolling.
What if I was like, I don't like him at all? Could you imagine?
That's how we do.
Imagine.
If I like it, he don't.
I don't like
go.
Just hate her from the beginning. I don't like her.
Bernard Smalls, Casual Life. Clarence, I want to kick things off with you.
Okay.
You're definitely going to be on in front of more screens and more movie screens and television screens in the future.
Appreciate that.
I wanted to know what it was like working alongside Colman. Did you pick up any, tips? Did you get any style tips? Because this is one of the top guys happening right now. How about that?
One of the most stylish dudes on the planet.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, I did pick up a few tips from my brother. My brother showed me that, coming from a theater thing, he's coming from theater too, but he understood that my mindset is to come from the diaphragm and speak to the last dude in that chair way over there so he can hear me clearly, hear every syllable and all my enunciations are clear to him. And the brother showed me that with the movie camera, is to bring it more in, and get it like that. And I took that tip to heart, man.
You're a quick study too.
Yeah,
man.
and a lot of things.
You were like, hey, was that it? I was like, yeah, that was it. I was like, get comfortable with that. Stay there. That's the good stuff.
Yeah, I took that tip and ran with it, brother. But there was a lot of other things that I saw him. He didn't have to explain. I watched and observed him, and sometimes he was not even aware of the things that he taught me. Just by me observing him doing his thing.
Solid. It definitely showed in the movie. For Colman, I'm curious, what drew you to this project? What instantly drew you in that you needed to be a part of this project?
You know what? Everything about it. I think the fact that in the center of it was this program that was truly making a difference, RTA, Rehabilitation to the Arts. The fact that this program was actually not only creating an artistic space where these brothers on the inside could find a way to actually not only put on a play, but with putting on a play, you have to build community building skills. There's all these sorts of responsibilities. You also have to be vulnerable. You have to deal with and unpack emotions and put them into a character. You can put yourself in someone else's shoes. All these skills that are useful for a person in rehabilitation. So I thought that's a useful tool. And I'm always looking for any stories to amplify Black and brown men in a new light. And I thought that this was the story to come on board, and they didn't have a script at the time, but when they come in, they wanted me to also become a part of it with my production company as well, with these other brothers who are also executive producers, and actually create something that we felt was so meaningful that had our fingerprints on it. So that was all attractive. Somebody who said, hey, we want everything you can bring to help tell the story of these men. So I feel like we did something in service to humanity.
That's awesome. Actually, I answered another one of my questions because I wanted to ask you why the arts was such a great tool in curbing recidivism with these guys and keeping them from going back in there. And you answered all that beautifully. In the film, there was another part that really touched my soul, and it was the part where the group came together and they do a breathing, like sort of an exercise where they close their eyes and imagine themselves being in a perfect place. And I wanted to ask you guys if you can do that again, as far as like close your eyes and think of another perfect place, that, for yourselves, and do that whole technique again.
Well, right now?
Yeah.
I ain't doing that. I get paid for that. No, that's a whole. But see, that's how can I say that? Which is why I feel like it is a process, and it's a part of a process.
Just do it right now.
You must do it. No. It's a process, and the beautiful thing is, there is certain things that have to be established in order to get there and do it well, and to do it lovingly and respectfully, and to honor each other's space of vulnerability. That is actually a tool, and I think that's something that can't be bastardized and be done immediately. That's like asking somebody, show me that monologue. You want it well, you want it done right. And so that's what respecting the process is part of.
There's other things that lead up to that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I was able to do the same thing while I was watching, and I had my moments. This movie made me tear up.
I think that's what it's for. I think that's what it's designed for. It's like we're taking these moments and breaths so the audience can do the same thing and be in process with us.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it, man. I love this.
Thanks,
film.
man.
You guys are
Thank
great.
you.
I hope everyone will see it, man.
Thank you. Take it easy, man. Thank you.